all know we should eat healthy, right?
Right.
But sometimes it feels like a puzzle
Yeah.
figuring out what that actually means.
I agree.
So today we're taking a deep dive into the healthy eating plate,
Okay.
which promises to make healthy eating less of a chore and more of a delicious adventure.
Sounds good.
And we'll be using an episode of Healthy Bites
Okay.
with the hilarious Sam and Mia as our guide.
Oh, I love them.
And trust me, they've got some surprising tips
Okay.
that might even make you rethink those fries you've been sneaking onto your plate.
Oh.
So, what's interesting about the healthy eating plate?
Well,
Yeah.
what's interesting is that it goes beyond those complicated food pyramids we used to see.
Right.
It uses a simple visual your plate to make healthy eating instantly understandable.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
So, how does this plate visualization actually work?
Well, imagine your plate divided into sections.
Okay.
Half of it, yes, you heard that right.
Wow.
Half of your plate should be filled with fruits and vegetables. And we're not talking about just any potato here.
So those fries don't count as a veggie?
Well,
Yeah.
a potato in its whole form can definitely be part of a healthy diet.
Right.
But when it comes to those processed, deep-fried versions,
Okay.
they lose a lot of their nutritional value,
Right.
and they pack in unhealthy fats and excess sodium.
Gotcha.
The healthy eating plate is all about choosing those nutrient-packed powerhouses
Okay.
that give you sustained energy, not just a quick sugar rush.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I've definitely noticed that after a meal, heavy on refined carbs, like white bread or French fries,
Yeah.
I get that initial burst of energy,
Right.
but then it's followed by a major slump.
Yeah.
Is that the blood sugar spike and crash they talk about?
Exactly.
Okay.
Those refined carbs cause your blood sugar to spike, giving you that quick burst of energy,
Right.
but then it crashes,
Yeah.
leaving you feeling tired and craving more sugar.
Oh, that's the worst.
Fruits and vegetables, on the other hand, are full of fiber,
Okay.
which slows down digestion and helps stabilize those blood sugar levels.
So it's all about choosing those slow-burning energy sources over the quick-burning ones.
Exactly.
This is already making me rethink my usual lunch choices.
Great.
What about the rest of the plate? What goes in the other half?
Well, a quarter of your plate should be dedicated to whole grains.
Okay, so we're talking brown rice, quinoa, oats, that kind of thing.
Precisely.
Yep.
And the key here is to focus on the whole grain, not the processed versions.
Right, right.
Whole grains are packed with fiber,
Okay,
B vitamins, and minerals.
good stuff.
And they help regulate digestion and keep you feeling satisfied.
Yeah.
Plus, they provide that sustained energy we were talking about,
Okay.
which is perfect for powering through your day or even fueling up before a workout.
I used to think all fats were bad,
Yeah, a lot of people think that.
but then I discovered the magic of avocado toast.
It is pretty magical.
I drizzle some olive oil on top, and it's like a flavor explosion.
Absolutely.
But seriously, Healthy Bites made a good point about the importance of good fats, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
The healthy eating plate actually encourages the consumption of healthy fats,
Oh, okay.
like olive oil,
Yeah.
avocados,
Love them.
nuts, and seeds.
Okay.
Did you know that healthy fats can actually help you absorb more nutrients from your veggies?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
So that avocado on my toast isn't just making it taste better.
Nope.
It's actually helping my body get more goodness from the other stuff I'm eating.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see how all of these elements work together.
That's the beauty of the healthy eating plate.
Yeah.
It emphasizes a balanced approach,
Okay.
where each element plays a role in supporting your overall health and well-being.
Okay, so we've got our fruits and veggies,
Uh-huh.
our whole grains,
Yes.
and our healthy fats.
Right.
What about protein? Where does that fit into the picture?
That final quarter of your plate is dedicated to protein power.
Okay.
And the good news is there are plenty of delicious options to choose from.
I like options.
Fish,
Okay.
chicken,
Classic.
beans, lentils, nuts, and seeds.
So it sounds like there's a lot of flexibility within the protein category.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's about finding what you enjoy and incorporating a variety of sources into your diet.
Right.
Of course, the healthy eating plate does recommend limiting red meat and processed meats.
Ah, yes, the infamous bacon breakup that Sam talked about on Healthy Bites.
Oh, remember that.
I have to admit, that part made me chuckle.
Yeah.
But it is a good reminder that even though bacon is delicious,
Yeah,
it's best enjoyed in moderation.
I agree with that.
So we've covered a lot of ground here. Fruits, veggies, whole grains, healthy fats, and protein.
A lot to cover.
What else does the healthy eating plate emphasize?
Well, what about drinks?
So water, tea, coffee.
Right.
Those are definitely my go-to drinks.
Yeah.
But what about things like juice or milk?
Hmm.
Did those have a place on the healthy eating plate?
Well, the healthy eating plate doesn't eliminate milk or juice entirely,
Okay.
but it does suggest consuming them in moderation.
Okay.
The reason for this is that they can contribute to added sugar intake,
Right.
especially fruit juices,
Okay.
which often lack the fiber that whole fruits provide.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I've always thought of fruit juice as a healthy choice.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
But now that you mention it,
Uh-huh.
it makes sense that it wouldn't have the same fiber content as a whole piece of fruit.
Exactly.
And when it comes to sugary drinks like soda and sweetened teas,
Right.
the Healthy Eating Plate strongly recommends avoiding them altogether.
Yeah, they're just packed with empty calories and offer little to no nutritional value.
Right.
Choosing water, unsweetened tea, or coffee over sugary drinks is a simple swap that can make a big difference in your overall health.
So we've talked about what to eat and drink, but I remember Sam and Mia mentioning something else in their podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Something about a running figure on the Healthy Eating Plate.
Right.
What's that all about?
Yes, the running figure.
Okay.
It's a visual reminder that movement matters just as much as the food we eat.
Oh,
The healthy eating plate takes a holistic approach to health,
right.
acknowledging that physical activity is an essential part of the equation.
So it's not just about what you put on your plate,
Right.
but also how you move your body.
Precisely.
Okay.
Regular physical activity has a multitude of benefits.
Okay.
It helps regulate blood sugar levels,
Okay.
improves cardiovascular health,
Yeah.
strengthens bones and muscles,
Okay.
boosts mood,
Right.
and even helps with weight management.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think of it this way. You've carefully chosen all these nutrient-rich foods to fuel your body.
Right.
Now it's time to put that fuel to good use.
You know, I used to think of exercise as something I had to do,
Yeah.
but Healthy Bites got me thinking about it differently.
Oh, how so?
They talked about finding activities you actually enjoy.
Right.
Whether it's dancing, hiking, swimming,
Yeah.
or just taking a brisk walk in nature.
Love it.
It's about finding ways to move your body that feel good and that you can stick with in the long run.
That's a fantastic perspective. The
Yeah.
key is to find something you enjoy,
Right.
and that fits into your lifestyle. It doesn't
and-
have to be strenuous or time-consuming.
I like the sound of that.
Even short bursts of activity throughout the day can make a difference.
Like what?
Take the stairs instead of the elevator.
Okay.
Walk or bike to work if possible.
Right.
Or simply get up and move around every hour or so.
So the Healthy Eating Plate isn't just a set of rigid rules,
Right.
but more of a flexible framework that encourages us to make healthy choices and find what works best for us.
I agree.
It's about finding a balance that nourishes both our bodies and our minds.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
It's not about perfection or deprivation, but about making gradual, sustainable changes that we can incorporate into our lives for the long haul.
Right? Right.
It's about listening to our bodies,
okay.
experimenting with different foods,
Right. Yeah.
and finding what makes us feel our best.
Okay, so we've explored all the different elements of the Healthy Eating Plate.
Yeah.
The emphasis on fruits, vegetables, and whole grains.
Yeah.
The importance of healthy fats. Choosing lean protein sources.
Right?
Staying hydrated.
Important.
And remembering to move our body.
Key components.
What does this all mean for our listener?
Well, how can they take these insights and actually apply them to their everyday lives? That's a great question.
Yeah.
I think one of the most important takeaways is that it's not about overhauling your entire diet overnight.
Right.
Start small.
Okay.
Maybe focus on incorporating more fruits and vegetables into your meals.
Okay.
Or swapping out refined grains for whole grain alternatives.
Right, right.
Once you've mastered those changes,
Yeah.
you can gradually add in other elements.
So it's about building healthy habits one step at a time.
Exactly.
Okay.
And remember, it's a journey, not a destination.
Yeah.
There will be days when you indulge in a treat or skip a workout,
Yeah, that happens.
and that's perfectly okay.
Okay, good.
The key is to not let those slip-ups derail your progress.
Right.
Just get back on track with your next meal or activity.
I think the Healthy Eating Plate does a great job of taking what can feel like a really complex topic,
Yeah.
like nutrition,
It can be very confusing.
and making it accessible and understandable for everyone.
I agree.
It's not about counting calories or obsessing over macros,
Nope.
but about making mindful choices that support our overall well-being.
Absolutely.
And that brings us to another important point that Sam and Mia brought up on their podcast.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
The idea of paying attention to how different foods make you feel.
Right.
They talked about tuning in to your body's signals and noticing how you feel after eating certain foods. It's like becoming a food detective,
Right.
noticing how your energy levels, your digestion,
Exactly.
even your mood are affected by what you eat.
Exactly. It's about moving away from those restrictive diet mentalities
Right.
and instead cultivating a sense of awareness and curiosity around food.
Okay, yeah.
Do you feel energized and focused after a meal packed with veggies and lean protein?
Yeah.
Or do you feel sluggish and bloated after a meal heavy on processed foods and sugary drinks?
Ugh.
Paying attention to these subtle cues can help you make choices that truly nourish your body.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
It's not just about following rules,
Right.
but about becoming more attuned to our own individual needs and preferences.
I agree.
What works for one person might not work for another, and that's okay.
Absolutely.
It's about finding what makes you feel your best.
Precisely.
Okay.
The healthy eating plate provides a fantastic framework,
Yeah.
but it's not meant to be a rigid set of rules.
Yeah.
It's a starting point, a foundation that you can personalize based on your own unique needs and preferences.
So, as we wrap up this deep dive into the healthy eating plate,
Okay.
what are some key takeaways our listener can implement today?
Well, start by visualizing your plate divided into those key sections we discussed.
Okay.
Aim to fill half of it with a vibrant array of fruits and vegetables.
Half. Wow.
Choose whole grains over refined ones for sustained energy and fiber.
Okay.
Incorporate healthy fats into your meals.
Got it.
Opt for lean protein sources.
Okay.
And, of course, stay hydrated by choosing water, unsweetened tea, or coffee as your primary beverages.
And don't forget to move your body.
Yes, so important.
Find activities you enjoy and make them a regular part of your routine.
Even small changes can make a big difference over time.
This has been such an insightful deep dive.
It really has.
I feel like I have a much clearer understanding of the healthy eating plate
Good.
and how to apply its principles to my own life. It's not about deprivation or following strict rules, but about making informed choices that nourish my body and mind, and that I can actually enjoy in the long run.
Exactly.
Great.
And here's a final thought for you, our listener.
Okay.
What would your ideal healthy eating plate look like? What delicious and nutritious foods would you choose to fuel your body and mind?
Yeah.
Take some time to reflect on what you've learned today
Okay.
and create your own personalized version of the healthy eating plate.
I love that.
It's a fun and empowering way to take control of your health and well-being.
We encourage you to share your plate creations with us on social media. We'd love to see what you come up with.
Absolutely.
Until next time,
Yes.
keep exploring, keep learning,
Uh-huh.
and keep those plates healthy and happy.
I